Back in the 1990s, Suzuki made a thing called the Swift GTI. It was cheap, it was fun, and it was fast. Since then, Suzuki have managed only two of those three things. Has the Swift Sport found the third? No. It's cheap, and it is bags of fun, and that more than makes up for the fact that it's not really fast. It's only got 100 kilowatts. It's not the kind of hand grenade engine that was fitted to the old Swift GTI, which was also dragging along a lot less weight. The Swift Sport's 1.6 litre VVT engine produces just 100 kilowatts and 160 newton metres of torque. And that means you have to work the gearbox quite a lot, but it keeps you involved. You've got to drive the car, there's no point in shooting. You take hairpins in second, third, doesn't really matter. Just point the nose in and round it goes. Really good fun. There's not a lot of life in the steering, but the Swift dives into corners like a go-kart. There's so much grip it just hangs on and lets you jump on the throttle really early. It feels a lot like a 21st century Mini should. And just like the original Mini, it's shaped like a brick. You won't mistake the Sport for its lesser brethren. There's a deeper chin spoiler, projector headlamps, fog lights and a blacked out grille. Bringing up the rear is a pair of mean looking exhaust tips. Grippy Bridgestone tyres work with stiffer springs and dampers to make the chassis sparkle. Inside, the Swift is reasonably well equipped. It has a decent 6-speaker stereo, single CD, USB slot for iPhones and music players, as well as a baffling Bluetooth system. The perfectly sized steering wheel is wrapped in leather. You might start a long journey with 3 friends across the back, but you might only have 2 by the end of it. The very comfortable and grippy front buckets are a huge improvement on the lower models. The dashboard has a lot to say, including tacho and trip computer, but the speedo is a mess. There aren't many cars like this in Australia. We don't seem to like our hatches warm. They're all the rage in Europe because of high insurance costs, but here we seem a bit fussy. We either like our hatches incredibly dull or incredibly hot, like the Renault Sport Clio or the dearly departed Civic Type R. Those hatches are a lot of fun, but they're really hard work. They're hyperactive. Hyper. They're always pushing you to go faster. What's really great about this car is that even though the brakes and the steering are a little bit dead, the chassis is alive and you're in complete control. The Swift Sport is a really well-engineered car that just might surprise you. It may not be fast, but it is cheap and a huge amount of fun. 2 out of 3 ain't bad after all.